What's that mean? No clue. Yeah. Should I? Let me see. Sweet weed, I love you. Yeah, I still got that tickly cough. When you have a cough that you have to cough because it tickles your throat. But I'm feeling so much better. I got so much rest yesterday. Um, yeah. So my husband called me. My husband actually woke me up this morning. He called me at 5, and then he said, "Did you call me last night?" I said, "I don't remember calling you, but supposedly I called him at 10 o'clock last night. I don't remember. I must have done it when I was sleeping because I don't remember at all." Yeah. So yep, I am feeling better. I'm not achy or just this throat thing. Just won't. I probably sound worse than I feel. No, and that's probably because of my nose, the allergies and stuff. Because I've been having bad sneezing fits lately. How are you, sweet wheat? You're my girl. You're such a darling. That's good to hear. I'm feeling all right. You know, I, I just feel like, jello-y. Well, so far he hasn't got it. So, and he's been around me. I've made him food and stuff, so he hasn't got it. I think the doctor would have told me to isolate myself from him. But he went to the party last night. I missed it. Boo. I'm so bummed about that. Excuse me. And he said, "Oh, everybody was there." I said, "Don't tell me that. I want to know that everybody was there." They had it catered and stuff, so there was food and drink and can you hang on 2 seconds? I gotta change this shirt because I'm too hot. Okay, I'm back. I was sweating. That's why I changed my shirt. I had a sweatshirt on. I was like starting to sweat. Like, this is no good. So, well, I'm drinking coffee too, so that might be why too. Oh, no, I don't know what this is that I have. It's not pneumonia. It's not COVID. I don't know what it is, but it can leave now anytime. I want to be able to taste my food again and taste nothing. I mean, I'm drinking coffee, but I can't even really taste it. It's so weird. Weird, weird, weird. So, do you have any plans for today? I keep thinking it's Monday and it's not, it's Sunday. I'm all discombobulated. I always get like that around the holidays. I get mixed up. You're picking up groceries. You're not having a picnic or going out somewhere. I've been watching a lot of the um, food channel, the viral recipe channels. There's some weird stuff on there. Aww. Well, you can have a picnic with me. God, how long have I known you, Sweet Wheat? 6 years? It's been a long time. Well, I know I'm not going anywhere until I'm feeling 100%. You're probably one of the first ones that I knew on here. And we've stood the test of time. Stood the test of time. You never turned on me. You always stood by me, and I appreciate that. Because there's a lot of people that don't stand by you, even when you're not that popular. And there's been times that I haven't been very popular. Just know that I know and I see. Aw, you're sweet. Thus the name Sweet Wheat. As soon as I get tired, I'm sorry, I can't go on long because as soon as I get tired again, I'm going to probably log off because it's really hard for me to sit up. Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet. You're sweet. I can't believe how long I slept last night. It was probably the longest I went without coughing. But sleep I did. Well, I appreciate you very much so. You've even stuck up for me, I think. Not stuck up for me, but said, I don't care. I like her. That means a lot to, to me. When someone's not afraid to say that they like you, even if you're not that popular right at that particular moment. Because I know there's been times that people did not want to be seen in my channel. Because, because I wasn't that popular. But, everything happens, and then YouTube is so fleeting. I mean, I'm the type of person that I can get along with just about anybody. And if somebody turns on turns on me, I'm okay with that too. Oh yeah. Well, I think it's easy when you're on a computer and you don't have to really face people, so they can say what they want and be nasty. But yeah. Ooh, I'm having a hot flash. They do act like kids. I heard from someone, I think it was yesterday, that I haven't heard from in over a year. I was so shocked. It was neat. Yeah, well, I guess they act like kids because they can have to face people. I've found the best way to deal with nastiness is just to ignore it. It is. Well, there's some that you can rekindle and there's some that you can't. And that's okay too. You know, I'm not going to have 600 lives bashing someone because they don't want to be my friend or whatever. That was the old me. I have no interest in that. Sorry, I'm just reading what you're saying. I'm not trying to be rude. I think you're the only one in here. Well, it says I have 9 in here watching, but they're not talking, so whatever. You know, the hot coffee feels good when it goes down into my chest. It's like, it's soothing. I should go finish my movie. I started watching something about Mother Goose's Scary Tales. I just got this app called Tubi, and there's all kinds of movies on there that I kind of movies that I like. Yeah, it is. There's some things though, sweet wheat, that you just can't forgive, or you can't forget. You will forgive, but not forget. And that's just to protect yourself, you know. But like with misbehaving, I mean, I just, we came full circle, you know, and I'm glad we did because I love her to death. I actually really missed her. So, and nothing's going to change that. And if people don't like it, oh well, you know, c'est la vie. I guess that's a no on here. And then you're called a flip flop or whatever. No. Uh-uh. She really showed me the kind of person she really is. And when you see that and you know that it comes from the heart, not just because she's obligated to, you know, apologize to you for stuff that she did or whatever. Um, and I know that it came from her heart, that, you know, why would I hold that against her? Because I know it was hard to do. Never going to hold that against her. Now, I'm sure that it's never going to happen again. So, but I'm not going to let other people's hang ups affect me. Just the way it is. I'm not going to hide it either. I'm not going to like just not talk to her because, yeah, because people don't like it. No. And I don't think that's being passive aggressive. I think that's just being like, you know, we're friends again. So, and, and I know there's people that don't agree with me, but that'll have to be their problem, not mine. Because as you know, and I think you do know, I've been through the ringer on YouTube. I've been through everything on YouTube. I've been accused of every wrongdoing there could be on YouTube. Um, have I like said some things that I'm not proud of? Yes, of course. But you know, um, I'm not too big for my britches. Meaning, I can say I'm sorry if I ever hurt. Thing is, if I hurt somebody, when I get off YouTube and I know in my heart that I hurt that person, I don't feel good about it. So, yeah, not my monkey, not my circus. Exactly. But sometimes people expect you because they don't like a certain person, you're not supposed to like them. Hey, Wendy. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to die yet. I still got that stupid tickly cough. Which is more annoying than it is like, I mean, I'm feeling better. I mean, if I was going to feel like I felt yesterday, I was going to go to the emergency room. Say, give me oxygen. I can't breathe, but I feel okay. Maybe it might have something to do with having a good night's sleep. I think so. I do. I still have. I still can't taste really good. Hello, Carla. Hello, other Carla. I love your name. Oh, oh, I was having a hot flash earlier. I'm having a hot flash, a tropical hot flash. God, I should never sing on here. I have no singing voice. I've known Carla Ray for a long time too. Wendy V a long time. God, has it been years? It seems like um it's been years I've known you people. Hot flashes? Ugh. Not just at night. This is during the day I have them. It's getting warm again. So I don't. Nope. I'm going to take it easy again today. Yeah, we're going to have a picnic on YouTube. I missed the birthday party yesterday, which bummed me out. Really bummed me out. Okay, 14 people in here, nobody's talking. Well, 3 people are talking. Lurkers, come out, wherever you are. I'm trying to acknowledge everyone. Yeah, a picnic. A picnic, as Yogi Bear would say. Are you having a picnic? Maybe if I do myself up a little bit, I won't feel so blah. Because I do feel blah. That's right, Sweet Wheat. The best of us are talking. The best of the best. Oh, God. Sit up, Carla. Stop being an idiot. Yes. Well, I feel better now that I put a t-shirt on. I'm a lot cooler. I don't feel so hot. Well, not hot in the sense of hot, a hot babe. Hot in the sense of being warm, overheated. No, how about still? I haven't, it hasn't gone away yet, quite away. I mean, I'm feeling better, Carla, and I just don't, I'm trying to get rid of this. I don't know, whatever it is, but viral infection or whatever. And I'm telling you, I am one that does not like taking cough medicine. Oh, this stuff makes me want to woof my cookies. Oh my God. I always call myself an idiot because I am an idiot. That's why if someone ever calls me an idiot, I don't mind because I know I am. Ooh, shoot. Yeah, but you have to bounce back. The worst thing I've been through in the last couple years was when my niece died, when she was run over by her mother. Oh, God, that was horrible. That was a horrible time. She was only 9, and she had just, it was the start of the school year, and she had a new baby brother. And she got off the bus, and her mom was driving a truck, and she got off the bus and jumped onto the back of the truck, and her mom didn't see her. And so she backed up over her and crushed her. It was it was awful. That was the worst thing I've been through in the last couple of years. The surgeries and all that don't even compare to that. Yeah. And the funeral was horrible. You go to a funeral of an older person, and it's bad, it's sad. But when you go to a funeral of a child, 9-year-old child, that's worse. Hi, Scott. I checked. You weren't live, so I went live for a bit. Oh, now I'm feeling better. Yeah, it was. I swore to my husband, I said, I'm not going to cry at the funeral. I'm not going to cry. But when you see grown men crying, oh, the ones that had to hose off her driveway because there was blood all over the driveway. Um, they were in the funeral and they were crying, and that made me cry. And then when we were by the graveside, when her little brother said, I want everybody to be good to each other so that we could all go to heaven and see Reese again. That was hard. No. And then of course, the mother that ran over her, they had to take her to the hospital after it happened because she was unconsolable. Yeah. Well, she was only 9 years old, and she had been through, I think it was 13 surgeries, and for her to die like she did, it was awful. It was awful. It's hard to keep your emotions, because I told my husband, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. And I did. And then I went up when you go, well, she was cremated. She had to be cremated because, you know, but when I went up and talked to her mother, I just gave her a hug and said I was sorry. And I kept it together until I left. And then I was like, my husband saying, "Well, I thought you were going to keep it together." I was like, "I can't." And then when her brother, when we were all holding hands at the gravesite, and he said, "I just want everybody to be good to each other so we can all go to heaven and see Reese again." Um, yeah, that was something. For a little kid to say that, because he was the younger brother. She was 9 when she passed. He was 8. Yeah, he was sweet. And he didn't even cry. He was so brave, such a brave little guy, you know. The older ones weren't so brave. Well, weren't so brave. Couldn't, not stop crying. What got me was when the men were crying. You see a grown man cry, it's hard to take. It was a horrible tragedy. It was such a freak accident too, Carla. I mean, imagine how she felt running over her daughter. Like, hi, YouTube clout chaser. I'm not a clout chaser, sorry. To break it to you. But, anyways, imagine how the mother felt knowing that she backed over her daughter, you know. And the neighbors were phenomenal because they hosed up. They did not want her to come back. And, oh, are you? Mm. Why? Why would you want to chase for clout? You know how you can get a lot of followers? Get pregnant. Yeah, that was a rough time. A very rough time. And that was her only daughter. So, only daughter. Yeah, so people can get pregnant at 45. Who's that person in the media that got pregnant in her 50s? Was it like someone that used to be on Good Morning America? I think. I think that's how everybody's making money on here nowadays is having kids and using their kids for content. Yeah, sure. I've heard that. You just have to, take care of yourself. That's all. But I see, I watch those, or I see those channels. Well, I go into Reddit and see those channels that they talk about um, people that use their. Nope, no, I am not. I'm not. But we're not going to talk about that, are we? Nope. Why do you want to know? You think? Well, people used to call me that, so, you know, I'm not. No comment. Exactly. Yeah, it's none of your business, really. I like almost everybody, to be honest with you. Exactly, sweet wheat. Ooh. No, but I'm just wondering why you came in here asking me those questions. Like, I mean, I'm not being mean to you, just wondering. So, if you know about those two people, you must have been around for a while, you know? Was I being mean? I don't think I was being mean. I didn't say you were asking personal questions. Oh, were you? Who's snappy? Me? I'm never accused of being snappy. Are you talking about me being snappy? Because I'm not. I didn't think I was being snappy. I was just answering your questions. I was talking about my niece and how she passed away. That horrible tragedy. You're fine, sweet wheat. You can ask. You have a right to say what you want on here anytime. It doesn't matter if I'm. Does it matter if I'm friends with them or not? You must be someone that's been around for a while because you wouldn't know about them if you're new. And I don't remember seeing your name. She came at me like a monkey on a cupcake. I know, that was funny. It was. Hi, Candace. It is pretty dead. Is there even a community anymore? There's not a um, there's no drama community anymore. Yeah. I thought I was funny. I always thought I was funny, but yeah, it's dead and gone and buried. Well, that's a good thing. Yeah. Well, sometimes it helps to just get things out and then move on and never speak of it again. Yeah. I'll tell you, when I was gone away for however long it was, off of, doing live streams and stuff, I took a step back and it did me so much good. Um, yeah, that's not really true though. YouTube, clout chaser. I mean, 50 years from now, nobody's going to care about YouTube. There's going to be some other form of entertainment for people. So, whatever. And I'll be dead, so my husband got a check from Elon Musk for $100 because he voted for Trump. Yeah, that's true. Blue sky? Um, I don't think that's true. I've been watching a lot of movies lately, a lot, but I won't be spending a lot of time outside in the summertime. On, are you talking about YouTube? What is that noise? And that's the thing about YouTube. That's a place for people. A lot of people that are lonely or shut-ins that can't go out. That's their social life is YouTube. You know, so you can't take that away from them. I'm just reading your comments. Don't mind me. Yeah. Oh, they have their own lives, their own kids, their own family things that they do, which is understandable. You know. Yeah, COVID did. I'm glad I don't have it. COVID sucked. I've met a lot of people from YouTube. I haven't made a lot of money on YouTube, but I've met a lot of people. YouTube's cost me a lot of money, to be honest with you. Oh, good for you. Well, I'm Scott. If you want to go live because I'm gonna go lie down for a bit because I was up at 5 o'clock. My husband called me at 5 o'clock to ask me if I called him last night. I'm like, what? Call me at 5 o'clock in the morning to ask me if I called you. On YouTube, I've spent a lot of money. That's gonna end though. I'm gonna stop. You're not going live till Tuesday? Well, I'm gonna end this stream right now because I'm really tired. Yeah, what time Tuesday? Am I allowed in your chat? Or have I been banished? What's the power hour? Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. Clout chaser. Nope. Not going to happen. I can't be bothered with that garbage anymore. Oh, cloud chaser. That was a nasty thing to say. I bore myself. You think that's Miller, Scott? You think that's Miller, Scott? Is that Miller? Who is that? Sorry. Want to see me fight? Why? That's silly. I'm just looking up your channel here. Oops. And it doesn't say anything. Yeah, you just joined. Okay. You're a troll. Anyone that comes in here and says they want to see someone fighting is a troll. Exactly, Scott. Well, they said they want to see me and Nanya fight, so that just shows the mentality. Well, you'll probably use another name, so I'm not a troll. This is my real name. Yeah, I agree, Scott. I don't know why they came in here to say what they said. It's pretty ridiculous. No, I don't. The count that you're looking at now is the only count I have. Hi, Sue. Why did you come in here starting trouble? What is your point? Your what is your end game? But I don't. I don't troll in my real name, and I don't block or I don't hide my name. You're just coming in here and saying all kinds of crap. What? And you're not making a point of anything. Oh yeah. Why would you love me? And then say things about friends of mine that I don't, you know, I don't appreciate you saying stuff like that. No, I had more than one person talking. And so what? I don't mind talking to one person. No, you cannot. Who comes into a chat and asks for a wrench? No, ain't happening. Yeah, exactly. Sweet wheat. I've never gone into someone's chat and asked for a wrench, ever. All the years I've been on YouTube. Can I have a wrench? That sounds a tad desperate. Who are you talking to? Me? I have plenty of people in my real life. And all right, whatever you say. Hi, Rain Girl. How are you doing? Hi, Derry. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, I am feeling better. Oh, that might be what I had. Bronchitis. Not sure. It's definitely something. I don't sit inside all day, believe it or not. What time is it there, Derry? You're in the afternoon there? Ha- hang on. 9, 10, 3 in the afternoon? Oh, 2:22. You're 6 hours ahead of us because it's 8:22 a.m. here. Oh, my allergies are horrible. Once I start sneezing, I'll sneeze like 5 times in a row, 5, 6, 7 times in a row. So, Cloud Chaser, jump out and then come back on your real name. And then I'll talk to you. And then I'll consider some of the things you're saying. But if you can't come in your real name, forget it. Hang on, no. Let's see. Uh, Thank you, Whistledown. I'm going to. There we go. There, I timed you YouTube Cloud Chaser out because it's just getting to be obnoxious. Asking questions. He came in here asking if he wanted to see me and Nunya fight. I mean, come on, give me a break. Then he asked for a wrench. No. Or she asked for a wrench. I said no. Who does that? Who comes in someone's chat and asks for a wrench? No one. No kidding. They can't come in their real name, but they come in here asking me to fight. No, ain't happening. And then saying Scott is boring and, you know, whatever. Whatever else he said or she said. Don't know if it's a he or she, but she was obnoxious, whoever it was. Yeah, she is actually. She was actually the first person that ever stood up for me against Diane and Wendy. So then we did like the cucumber thing, and yeah, so it was pretty funny. Well, thank goodness I got rid of that YouTube clout chaser. If they come in here again, they're getting timed out again or blocked. It was fun. That's when YouTube was fun. Oh, you saw that, Derry? That was hilarious. Yeah, that was long ago. They're no longer a team. No, they're no longer a team, which is, yeah, they used to do the resolutions and stuff that never worked out. I don't think I ever saw a resolution that ever worked out on their channel. Don't know. She lost her mother not too long ago, and whatever. You're here to help. Well, next time you see that YouTube clout chaser in here, time him out because it was getting on my nerves. Until I finally timed him out. Mm-hmm. Well, peoples, I'm going to go. I need to eat some breakfast. I didn't eat yesterday. Well, I'm going to eat something today. I think I better. Yeah, a lot of people do, Rain Girl. You too, Derry. Bye, everybody. Sorry, this was short and sweet. I didn't really, you know, I want to leave before that idiot comes back, whoever that is. So, you guys have a good day. And thank you for coming in. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you, sweet wheat. Love you, girl. Bye.